Alright, let's look at some of the things that I put aside for me to talk about. First one is Justin Roiland. I think he was the creator and voice actor of Rick and Morty. News this week is that Adult Swim has ended its association with Justin Roiland. But Rick and Morty is going to keep going, season 7. What the hell is that? So a lot of people on Twitter are talking like, they're just like making fun of it because it's going to be so much different. It's going to be so much more different after, he leaves. Less sexual harassment, sexual abuse, sexual assault, and just a completely different show.
We're gonna go
So,
for a drive.
there's a whole bunch of this. Justin Roiland, when millions of people can perfectly replicate Rick and Morty's. Oh man, send his ass to China, baby. But I don't know I haven't read into it like that. I'm just over here looking at memes. So let's look at this one.
Morty says, but you'll see that my name's changed below to reflect my real name, Sean Kelly.
Who the hell is this guy?
And that's because I believe that I'm so much more than just Morty Smith. I'm also Rick Sanchez. I'm also Mr. Meeseeks. I'm also Lemongrass.
Is he the fucking voice actor? No, he's just some random guy that sounds like him. Wow.
Also other things besides Justin Roiland characters, like Mickey Mouse, or Goofy, or Plankton, or...
Alright, so we already found a replacement for Justin Roiland. It looks like Rick and Morty is going to be saved. Shall we move on? Let's move on. Alright, next thing on the news. Andrew Tate. On the news, it looks like a few days ago, I love this picture of fucking Andrew Tate. I think there's a Reddit pic of him. They made a Reddit pic of him and it just looks fucking perfect. But yeah, he said, "They're trying to break me. Thrown inside a cell without light. Cockroaches, lice, and bedbugs are my only friends at night." And I did see this a couple days ago. What happened? Alright, I guess it's gone. But anyway, it's just some guy like picking out shit from a shopping cart. The lice. Okay. This guy, I can't say it was deserved. I can't say that he's guilty. But a lot of people hate him. With good reason. Lots of misogyny will get you that. It'll also get you a lot of fame. A lot of views. But when shit like this happens, you better be prepared for the whole internet to fucking come at you. Let's look at this 20-second clip.
Morning. The story you should be covering is what evidence is there against Kristen Tate? There is none. That should be the story on the news. The police have fabricated the evidence. There's no evidence.
The paper,
Please cover
no
that
victims,
story.
nothing.
There's no
So you
victims.
need to look into it and find out why they're doing that.
Wow.
Morning.
Wow. Andrew Tate and his 320,000 Sigma teenagers. Oh. What's up with the quality? That's funny. I love these memes, man. Okay, that's enough Andrew Tate. So I think that, is he still in prison? It looks like he's in prison. Oh man, we have to talk about this shit. Alright, fuck it. So anyway, we don't know shit about Andrew Tate or not. Nothing's happened. Let's look at Doja Cat. That's also one thing that looked fucking insane this week. A few days ago, I did a Shipperelli. I think I said it right. And people were saying that I didn't have lashes. And that they're disappointed I didn't have on lashes. Yet I worked with one of the greatest makeup artists of all time, Pat McGrath. So today I gave them lashes. Holy shit. Lashes everywhere. Very nice. Very nice. Where's the fucking picture of them looking nuts sitting on the... It was a Paris fashion show, right? Look at them. Look at Doja's eyes. Look at the way they move around that red octopus head. There's Kylie, and then I don't know who the fuck that is. Absolutely insane. Wow. I mean, it looks fucking dope. It looks absolutely fucking dope. It looks insane, but it looks fucking dope. And you gotta give it to her. Way to stay relevant, Doja. Absolutely beautiful. How do we explain this to aliens? Oh, shit. Alright, let's move on. Megan Hall. So, you guys know about this lady. She got gangbanged by these guys. I think there were 5 people. And the most recent news is that her husband decided to stay with her. And I believe there was an update on this right here. Megan Hall, Tennessee cop, fired for sex romps with fellow officers. Gets $10,000 strip club offer. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Her new movie, Magic Megan, comes out this summer. Now, if she fucking does this, she might go big. She might not, but 10K is not a lot. Here's her chance. She's viral. Is she going crazy with it? She got this look in her eye. It looks like one eye's going one way. Oh my god. Is there a lot of girls that's got this big forehead, chipmunky teeth kind of look? I feel like I see a lot in my area that looks like that, but not important. There was a video of her riding this mechanical bull. It's been going around for the last couple weeks. Oh my goodness. How do we cut that out? I'm glad that didn't go through. Oof. But that's not the only thing trending in Tennessee. On some sad news, we have Tyre Nichols. Look at him, man. Just living his life. It was a black on black crime. Twitter is pointing out how this young man does not have Back the Blue behind him. But he was brutally beat up by these 5 officers. And, well, you know, that's just a sad event for the week. It's very unfortunate that that happened. It did not need to happen. So I think they're trying to go and trial. This clip right here is his stepdad. Again, there's the 5 officers. No other news right now. Just some like stuff behind Tyre or Tyre. Is it Tyre? He was a skateboarder, man. I always got along with skateboarder kids when I was in school. Charged for the involvement of the beating and death of Tyre Nichols. Oh my god. Alright, so that's that. Sports. NBA scores. So right now, the Bulls are playing. Let's look at these stats. I know Rui Hachimura played last night for the Lakers. I think it was his first game. They won, of course, against the Spurs. It looks like he came off the bench when I looked earlier. 4 for 7, 1 of 3, 12 points. I didn't watch the game, so I didn't do the highlights. But 22 points. Westbrook played 28 minutes, 14 points. 0 for 3 from 3. Terrible. Didn't get to the free throw line, 3 turnovers. As long as they play defense and can knock the ball out from the 3-point line, then they have a chance because LeBron James is on their team. And still arguably one of the best players in the league still. But last night they beat a Spurs team that's in the NBA lottery. They beat him by not even 10 points and shot 30% from 3. The Spurs shot 37% from the field and 23 from 3. I mean, any NBA team's going to beat that. The standings right now for the Eastern Conference, Boston in first place still, but they lost their last 2. Whoops. Go back to standings. The Sixers with a 6-game winning streak. Wow. Let's see. And then these guys look like they're trying to get into the play-in. The Grizzlies have lost 4 straight games. I think they've gone on a losing streak ever since they had the Shannon Sharp incident. And if you guys didn't know about that, whenever Uncle Sharp got on the field,
Loco president.
Ever since this incident, the Memphis Grizzlies have been on a losing streak, huh? So there's that. But they're still in second place. Wow. After losing 4, they fell to the Denver Nuggets. I don't know if Memphis is gonna be. If I had to pick for a finals team in the West, it's the Nuggets. If the Warriors are healthy. A healthy Draymond, Clay, and Curry is undefeated in the finals. Everyone else on the West has pretty glaring holes. There's no guy that you want to go to. Grizzlies is there, but they're so young. They don't have anybody. So my choice would be the Warriors and the Nuggets. The Pelicans can't stay healthy. The Kings, they can't play defense. Clippers, they don't even play their guys. The Mavs is only Luka. Suns, aging Chris Paul, and then Devin Booker has been messed up. They won 4 in a row though. And then everyone else here has questions. On the East, of course, these are your 3 best teams in the East. Boston is definitely number 1. I'd put the Bucks second. And then with KD, I would put the Nets in third or second. And then the Sixers in fourth. That's how I have it. The Cavs, I think Mitchell's hurt right now. I think Embiid had a hurt foot. And then the Heat, oh my God, I don't know. They play like ass. The Knicks are ass too. So we're done with that. Let's see. In the last week, in the divisional round, the Niners beat the piss out of the Seahawks. The Jags upset the Chargers. The Bills beat the Dolphins. Giants beat the Vikings. And Bengals beat the Ravens. That was like 2 weeks ago, bro. And of course, Cowboys won. But isn't this 1 week early? That was a wild card. I meant to pick divisional. So this was in the last week where the Chiefs had Patrick Mahomes get hurt. So he's got a high ankle sprain right now. Where the fuck are the picks? And then the Eagles beat the piss out of the New York Giants. Jalen Hurts looked amazing. He was still taking care of his body, though. That's a terrible scoreboard, guys. That looks fucking horrible. And then the Bengals disappoint the Bill fans. Because the Bills, they couldn't make no fucking plays. Alright, and of course, Joe Burrow looking good out there, looking handsome. And then the Niners beat the Cowboys. Okay, so this week, we have the conference championship. This will decide who goes to the Super Bowl. Who's going to the Super Bowl for the NFC? You know, my pick, as long as Jalen Hurts is healthy, they'll beat the piss out of the Niners. And they're going to make fucking Purdy sweat his ass off. Purdy's going to sweat and he's going to fuck that ball up. Alright? And then for the Bengals versus Chiefs, there's no preview? We already have a game preview here. Nothing here? There's no preview here? Here's what I think about this game. The Chiefs are going to win if Patrick Mahomes is 100%. Last year was a fluke. I think he comes back. But if he's not 100%, Joe Burrow and the banged up Cincinnati Bengal line is going back to the Super Bowl. And if they go up against the Eagles is pass rushing on them boys all day. They might not have anybody to cover Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, though. So, there's my predictions. I go Eagles. I don't think Mahomes is going to be healthy, so I picked the Bengals to go back. And that's football. I think that's going to be it for this week. Let's see what happens next week. I'm out.